Right. Here we go. Go. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is me, Janet with 70 Degrees Tarot LLC, and I am back with another live. Here we go, y'all. Okay, so today I have a reading to do for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Before I do that, I just want to give you guys a little something, something to work with. Okay, so as you can see, my name is Janet, and okay, and I am here to have you guys be aware of the energies for today so that we going to hear from the ancestors today and hear what they got to say. If you don't know who I am, this is your first time joining. Hey, baby, Grand Rising. How you doing? My name is Jenna. I'm a psychic medium, and I am a spiritual life coach. Okay, I have something to tell you. Okay, from the beyond the veil, the ancestors wants to tell us something for today's message. Okay, you could be watching this any day, anytime. Just know when you watch, it's your day. It's today. It's the day for you today. Okay, so make sure that you guys are commenting. Make sure you guys are sharing live. Make sure y'all are tuning in, tapping in, turn your notification bells on. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get it popping. Okay, first and foremost, let me get my comment. Because this is the first time I'm actually going to be doing this with you guys, I'm doing it straight from the entire beginning of this. Okay, so I definitely want to make sure I do this correctly. Brenda, Grand Rising, Brenda. Grand Rising, baby. Welcome over. Welcome over. Brenda said, you're not about to leave me over here. Oh, where you going, Janet? She said, get over here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started here. It's a new location for me. So I'm still getting my setup going. Okay. Marissa, Grand Rising, beautiful. Yeah. Welcome in, babies. Welcome in. I have no idea what today's message is going to be about today, y'all. So bear with me. Oh, you know what I don't have? I usually try to have my things set up and ready for me the night before, but last night I was on the phone with my brother. It's like 10:30 at night, just acting a plum fool together. So I didn't get myself ready. I didn't do my reading. I didn't do my pre-pools last night. Um, I didn't get my water ready for today. Luckily, I got my tissues because Lord knows my nose be running when I start channeling messages and stuff. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's y'all saying. Okay, I want to make sure I wasn't missing something over there. Okay, give me 1 second. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm sitting on the floor as you may be able to tell. Trying to get my life right. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We got an ancestor reading for y'all. I know, right? No glitching. No glitching. We're not doing that today. we ain't got time for it today. So I'm going to go ahead and prep all of our cards now. Um, and then we're going to get started. Okay. How y'all feeling, by the way? How y'all doing? What's your morning looking like? Y'all know it's early over here. Y'all know. Great so far. That's good. That's good. I know, Marissa. Wait until I get deeper into this reading, and then we see that there's no glitching. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel because yes, please. Okay. Oh, and by the whole way, okay, it's Friday, and I mean Friday, and when I mean Friday, it is Venus Day. Pause for hold on, hold on, hold on. Yep, Let me pause for the call to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It's 4:11 on my clock. It's 4:11 on my clock, which means it's time to get set up, continue to get set up, so that way we can continue on with our reading. That's pretty cool. I just recently discovered last time. Oh, really? I'm gonna call you Luna because I like the name Luna, obviously. Right. But yeah, I'm gonna call you Luna. You see, I got this. What is this? I had a. You had a bad day with the most of what you doing? Okay. Sure, sure, sure. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Rising. I see somebody else came up in here. And hey, y'all. How you doing? We don't have a pre-pull, so I'm literally pulling it as I'm getting it. So y'all gonna see these real reactions. You're gonna see. Wait, pause. Hold on. Y'all right there. Hold on. Yeah, so y'all gonna get y'all gonna get my real reactions. Luna is with the is Luna is blank. But oh, hold on. I just figured something out. Hold on. Oh, let me play with this for a second. Hold on, y'all. Please give me a moment. Luna is who? Okay, gotcha. Put user in timeout. Um, it say something from stage. I don't know what that is. Oh, I just found that I could do that. Um, hold on. Oh, you said you're a bedroom. Okay. So I have this spot on my screen, so it blocks out what some of the text is behind it. So I have to like either scroll my screen up and down to read it. And I just read it. It said a bad dream. I was like, you had a bad what? I thought you said a bad day, but it said bad dream. Got it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up here. Is that how you do it? Yes. Oh my God. I'm gonna put that out there to kind of help that energy stay right there. Cause we're not doing that over here. Y'all already know we're not doing that over here. Okay. And one thing I just noticed too is my camera is backwards. You see how it say Niuk instead of Queen? Oh, buddy. I don't know if I'll be able to change that. I don't know. But I don't like being backwards. It confuses me very much so. So I'll figure that out another time. I'm gonna figure that out another time. But right now I got it going. So that's what we got. And that's what we gonna work with. All right, give me a few more moments, you guys. I am almost there. I'm almost there. Anyhow, as I was saying about being a state, because listen, baby, I'll be as well. Um, Say yes, Venus Day. Okay, if anyone is interested in knowing what Venus Day is, you can Google it for yourself to get more information. I'm just going to give you the little bit of what I can right now. Okay, um, hilarious. Venus rules over Libra, and Taurus. Okay, Venus is the energy that she's Venus embodies the energy of sensuality, sexuality, feminine energy, divine feminine energy. If you check to see who Venus is in tarot, baby, she's the Empress. Okay, she you ain't gonna talk to me like that. She has that energy of I'm sexy and I know it. Listen, that's her. and she don't get up to get nothing that she wants. You attract that. Can you bring me that? Yeah, you. Thank you. Um, that's Venus. And so today I thought that was real nice. As you can see, I got pink on my screen to represent Venus Day. And I have on a pink shirt. I just pulled my area eyes. All right. I got on my pink shirt. Okay. So I can be all sexy and I know it vibes today, right? And then I also have, hold on, let me put this earring back in. I just came right on out as I was trying to show y'all my shirt. I mean, it's like, hold on now. You taking off clothes? I got you. um, oh, I did my makeup today and I haven't did that in years. Okay. I did my mascara. Okay. And did some eyeshadow and some lip liner. That was it. I don't do all the other stuff. It's just too much. I just want a little, I just want my eyes to pop and now I want my lips to be dry. So call it what you want, but I don't want my lips to be dry. Okay. And I did my mascara. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Before I start going into my whole Venus vibe. I'm a Libra, so I can talk about me all the time. Anyhow, anywho, it's not about me, it's about this reading. So here we go. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and acknowledge God. Cause what? Girl, you ain't did that. Girl, get it together. Hold on. Oh, well, I still got my hood on because you ain't prayed yet. Oh, hold on. Wait, you're ready. You're ready. I gotta get my body ready. Hold on. I feel stiff. I'm coming, Divine. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. I'll be scared to pop my back sometimes. I'm like, if I pop it and I like pop it, who here to help me? So I don't want to pop it. Just a little bit, Anyhow. Divine Female, Lord God, Spirit God, Big Mom, the one of all greatest energies that I have ever met in my life. I want to thank you for being part of my life. Divine, I want to thank you for waking me up early this morning. Okay. So that way I have breath in my lungs to say thank you for waking me up early this morning. Divine, I ask that anybody that comes across this live that is hearing the word of what you have to say to us today, whether we want to hear it or not, I thank you anyway. Because of that, I ask that you send 36, 38, and 40 to the front lines, which is Michael, Archangel Michael. They said put some respect on his name. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Ariel. I ask you continue to bless my collective, protect them each and every day, each and every way. Lord, I ask you become the forefront of our passions. I ask you that you are in the forefront of our purpose. And I ask that you will be the forefront of the conversation that is going to be had today. I ask that you open me up so that way I can receive and deliver the way that you would have me to do so. I thank you for my gifts. I thank you for my purpose. And I thank you for the ability to share with others. Ashe, Ashe. Don't you go, not name one place. I'll be right back. Ashe. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's how that is. Listen, I talk to God differently. I don't know about nobody else. Okay, me and God got a special thing going on. All I'm gonna say is we got a special thing going on. All right, here we go. By the way, it just turned 421 M. Okay, yes. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this time to acknowledge the 420 time like I used to, because I was in prayer. That was more important to me, first of all. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little something, something, something for everybody else at this time frame, because I am gonna acknowledge that it was just 420. So I myself is not a participant in jumping the clouds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a breathing technique instead for all my people out there that also is not jumping clouds. Okay, if you like to participate in the 420 jump in the clouds activities, do you? I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to us that don't do things like that. Okay. However, if you are a participant and you would like to participate with us, just stay over there with your cloud jumping sessions. Okay. We 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 don't want to participate in that stuff. Okay. So before we get to doing that, let me always pause for the call to acknowledge all ancestors and elders, angels and elders in all places and spaces. It's 4:22 on my clock. It's 4:22 on my clock. All right, here we go. Oh, oh, I'm gonna do this. Let me see. We got this. I got this. I know I'm gonna just put my knees up because I need my feet to be flat. Put my knees up like this. Okay, so if you guys are sitting down or if you are standing up, what I'd like you to do, and I need you guys to have your feet flat, okay? Because we're gonna be channeling through the soles of our feet. Okay, I'm sitting against the wall, so I don't have a choice but to sit up as straight as I possibly can. Okay, so if you're sitting down, please also make sure that you're straight as possible. And if you're standing, even better. Okay, so I want you guys to put your feet flat on the floor as comfortably as you possibly can. And since, thank you, Spirit. And since today is Friday, we're going to use that energy to help us channel the energy that we're looking for right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take in 3 inhales and 3 exhales. Okay, on the first inhale, you're going to inhale the the negativity that you might have received throughout the week, the arguments, any name calling, any evil eyes, any person, place, or thing that comes to mind. You're like, yeah, I didn't agree with that this week. Put that in the bucket of fuck it. Okay, when you inhale, you're going to put it in your bucket and fuck it, and you're going to put it all the way, and I want you to channel it all the way through your feet, all the way up the center of you and out your head. Okay, what you're going to do is when you release it, when you inhale, you're going to hold just for a few moments, and when you inhale and hold it, that's giving the universe time to alchemize. Okay, and once you're like, all right, I need my air back. The energy, I want you to exhale. See it coming from the crown of your head going right back through you and cleansing. It's like a flush. It's flushing all of that out of you and giving it back to the universe through your feet. Okay, you're going to inhale for the second time, alchemize, exhale. Okay, it's really a on that third inhale, you're going to hold it a little bit longer and then exhale it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so breathe for a few moments normally, and then I'm gonna count us in to take in our first inhale. Here we go. Go ahead and breathe naturally and normally as you can. We're inhaling in 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up through the crown and exhale. Release, cancel, clear. On that exhale, think of all positive words. Inhale all the way up. Inhale all negative things that you want cleared, alchemized, whether it's people, places, or things. Exhale, release, cancel, and clear that out of your body. Or let it go, let it go, let it go, and let God. Inhale and hold it. And release, cancel, clear, all the way down. All right. I just hit this box, this bowl of crystals. So obviously somebody wants to say something about these. Um, I looked right at it, and here she is. Rose quartz. It's for Venus. So rose quartz. I'm gonna bring that on. I'm gonna sit that right here. I'm gonna just put the rose quartz right there in front of us because I mean, like, why not, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the reading because it's time. It's time to get into the reading. Here we go. So the way I like to do the ancestor readings, or yeah, I guess you could say the way I like to do it, because they like to do it this way. Anyhow, the way that I do the ancestor readings is this. Okay, I had to switch it up. I had to switch up just a little bit because it works from. Oh, why don't you look? I just looked down and noticed something right here in front of me. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna leave that alone. Distractions. Here we go. So I like to start us off with the energy card to give us kind of like a topic, a theme of what we're going to be talking about, and then give you what I would call like 6 bullet points, or six, yeah, pretty much 6 bullet points, of how this may express itself to you. So you may have all six, these are signs pretty much. You might have all 6 signs shown to you, or you might just have 1 or 2 out of the whole 6. If it resonate, let it penetrate. If you don't have no idea what I'm talking about, like, what you talking about, Janet? Maybe don't even worry about it. Okay, it is okay. Just listen to the reading, enjoy it, and comment down in chat and let me know if it's resonating with you or not. Here we go. So the topic for today, y'all, is action. Okay. And just to let you know, I am more of an intuitive reader more than I am just a regular tarot reader. So with that being said, I use the illustrations and the energy of the images to give me most of my information I need. And the words, it just keywords for me. It just helps me clarify, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so looking at this energy on this card right here, you have a white horse and you have a black horse. Okay, Spirit saying it's time to take action for something. It's time to go after something. It's time to get moving, baby. Okay, it's time to get moving. Let's dive into see what we got going on here. We have judgment. This is what to. Let's understand. I first of all, I heard the airplane, which is confirmation to me, and I was like, I didn't think I was going to see it, but I was able to see it through the window. That's what I was like, yeah, I see you. Yeah, hey, King. Anyhow, that's my King of Swords. We're gonna talk about my signs and symbols and how they relate to tarot in a different light. Today we're gonna focus on this ancestor reading. So what's to focus on today? We have judgment. Okay, this card has an angel, not just an angel, an archangel, because it's a human. We will talk about that in a different light too. We have an archangel here. Okay, blowing a trumpet up in the skies for people to come out of their crypts, out of their sleeping holes. Okay, so Spirit said, focus on that today. Okay, so today, myself included, it's going when I say us, because they not like us, but us. Okay, we Spirit saying what to focus on today. It's time for us to wake them up. It's time for somebody in our circle, in our friend group, in our family. They're the walking dead. You see them, they're walking dead in their caskets. That's them in their beds, laying down, sleeping. They just walking around dead. They don't even know it. It's us that's the woke ones. It's us the ones that's like, is God talking to me? God, you talking to me? And then we get a sign, symbol, a synchronistic pattern that says so. We the ones awake. We woken. Okay, we try to get our brothers and sisters that's sleeping awakened. I say, Mel, man, oh my goodness. There go my boo thing. There go my boo thing. How you doing, boo? Oh. She said, just woke up. It's time to wake up. It say wake up call. It's not, I know it's backwards, but I know you still see it on the card. It say wake up call, and I literally just said, it's time to wake them up. It's time for them to wake on up and get on up and look. My book thing came up in here. Hey queen. Okay, what? So let me go ahead and put this back though, because they I want to make sure. I want to make sure that we not having these problems. So we're gonna put this up here. Okay, we got that's the energy that I want to stay in here. Because we're not doing that today. No, ma'am. Okay, so what's leave for the day? I got the Queen of Pentacles. Let me study this card real quick and I'll be back. Come through, Spirit. Okay, I got it. So, what's leave for another day? The Queen of Pentacles card. As y'all can see, just look at the image, okay? Don't worry about the. Hold on. What's this? Let me see. Is that too bright? Is that it? Probably. Okay. So, what's leave for another day? This lady is sitting on her throne, sitting in her chair, okay? And she's looking at her coin, okay? And what I got when I looked at this is Spirit is saying, what's the leave for another day? They're they're actively giving me messages right now. One second. Got it. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. And I look down, there's another judgment card right here. Thank you. So, what Brandon said today is what to leave for another day. Okay, looking at other individuals. Here we go. Here we go. Before I was able to say it, pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It's 4:33 on my clock. It's 4:33 on my clock. 4:34 now, but I caught you. I got you. Where you thought you was going? Where you thought you was going? Okay, listen. So I'm hearing that what's to leave for another day is looking at other people, seeing them shining, seeing them of value, and not doing anything, not saying anything, not bringing to the attention. I told you what we doing today. Okay, we waking us up today. Okay, and that could be through conversations. Some of y'all could be Reiki healers. So just touching somebody, showing them a hug, giving them a hug can heal somebody, giving them, I'm like, I really, you hugged me and I could have sworn, okay, XYZ just happened to me. Okay, so Spirit says time to take action on some stuff. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, what we taking action on? Spirit said, it's time to wake them up. It's time to wake who up? The walking dead. Whoever you see walking that is not actively practicing, actively working on themselves, actively bettering themselves, have found their purpose. We need to wake. I'm talking about them. We need to wake them up. What to leave for another day is just sitting there doing nothing about it. Because today we're taking action. Spirits don't just sit there and look at them like, oh, they have so much potential. They don't even know that XYZ is XYZ. That's right. They don't know, baby. You know why? Because you ain't told them yet. I said what I said. Spirit said, talk to somebody today. If it's 1, 2, 3 people, Tell them something about what you do, what you believe in, and just see where that conversation goes. If you had this conversation with them before and they wasn't trying to hear it, I'm not talking about them. Find somebody else. Somebody, you got to wake up somebody today. You're going to wake up somebody today. Okay, let's keep moving and see what else we got coming on here. And these are, again, these are 6 signs. It may how it may happen. This may be 6 bullet points on how to get it done. If the shoe fits, make sure it's on the right foot. Is all I'm saying. All right, let's take a look and see what the first one is. We got the angel of love out here. Okay, she is wow. I just got as soon as I said that, I just got the chills like all over my body, and I have on a hoodie and some pants and my house shoes. What? Okay, I have the angel of love out here. Little Miss Ma'am, she has a heart that she holding close to her chest. Okay, this person may resemble somebody. I mean, if we gonna be real about it, we gonna be real about it. Okay, early morning vibes. I told you today is Venus. That's why I got the pink. You see the pink everywhere? I got the pink. I got the pink. Okay, look, angel of love. What? He talking to? Okay, early morning energy, early in the morning, looking like, yes. Okay, energy is coming out within that is brazen energy. This is a freedom energy. Somebody that's strong, is confident. Okay, somebody's riding around and getting it, feeling free to the maximus. Okay, the outcome. Look at Venus herself. Here she is. What I say earlier. Didn't I say Venus is sitting on her couch, looking? Why are you doing this? Don't do that to me. Hold on. Hold on. Can I do this? Because I don't. No, you still just gonna be looking like that. Okay. Anyhow, I'm trying to get some of that out because it's really bright. But anyhow, there go Venus sitting on her couch, looking all good and stuff. Okay. Remember how I said the Venus is I don't chase, I attract? I'm not getting up to get that over there. That's what I got you for. Can you go get it? Thank you. No. I take that back. Come on. I'm not asking you to go get it. Go get that. That's better. Um, Venus know what she wants. Okay, and she knows how she's going to get it. Okay, so waking people up today, some of y'all gonna have to be Venus today. Hey, listen, this is what the situation is. I know what to tell you. Even if it's your truth, speak your truth. Speak it. It's my truth. If you don't agree with it, you don't like it. It's my truth. Again, your perception is not my reality. And my perception is not your reality. However, you looking for a new reality, I'm giving you the insight on mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You say my life is my life not like that. You want to step over here and figure out your life can change too, because you can do that. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's see what we got next. If we go, Spirit, if you gonna have me do that, I just want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. Okay, so this is the hours between because I'm feeling it's the same thing. So the angel of love, brazen, and the empress is giving me the energy of early morning. So from midnight last night to 9 a.m. this morning. This is the energy right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that and I'm gonna keep it moving because that's what I'm getting right now. So if that's early morning, that means this is morning time. So this is going to be from 9 a.m. to 11:50. I'm getting the chills when I'm saying this now. Thank you, Spirit, for clarity. So from 9 a.m. to 11:59 a.m., this is the energy that, ooh, I wasn't even able to finish my sentence before it gave me the next thing to say. Listen, here we go. Because what? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Okay, y'all up there. Okay, cool. So this, some of y'all might have seen me hold this card up before. The adjacent possibilities, the one that has the doors all over the place in spaces, and they're all open, even the door that's on the floor. The only door that's not open is this door right here next to my finger. Let me get it. That one that's right there back to my finger. That's the only door that's closed. And the reason why it's closed is because it's always gonna be a hater in the midst. We all know we got that one person, or you know that one person that's always a hater, always trying to block you from your blessings. Okay, always um, sticking their nose up in your business. Okay, they always got something to say negatively, and you're just like, damn, can you have any positive affirmations in your bones at all? Like, can you say, I love you? So why you always gotta be so negative? Why you always talking about people? Okay, that's where my stance is nowadays. I'm like, damn, everything you say is now coming out of your mouth is negative. It's dark. It's low vibrational. Can you say one lifting thing to me around me at all? Can you give yourself a positive affirmation before you start cussing somebody else out? Like, one thing that gets to me real quick. Hold on. Hold on, because I mean exactly what I said today. I gotta remember to keep it classy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Today's my day. Listen to me. So one thing that really gets to me is, especially around this time, we're gonna use this time right here, right now. In the morning time, when I see somebody and before we greet each other, say grand rising, good morning, whoever, whatever, it's a negative comment come out that person's mouth. Like, what's wrong with you? Did you thank God with that mouth this morning? Because what is wrong with you? Why you go to bed? Did you go to bed like that and wake up like this, or what happened in the middle of the night? Did you get into an astral fight? Did you get lost on the way back to the 3D world? Why are you so upset? Because what? God, Wi-Fi went out. You couldn't get home or something. What happened? Your alarm clock didn't go off. What's wrong? Okay, Pop, listen to me. Spirit said, Janet, I'm serious. I'm spirit. You already know. You know I'm for real. Okay. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It's 4:44 on my clock. It's 4:44 on my clock. Listen to me. So it's cool. I like to go. I like doing that. Anyway, anyhow. But like I was saying, yeah, that's something that it gets to me. It really does. Before you even say hello to somebody, the first thing come out your mouth is a complaint, a low vibrational comment, or a negative something. It really grinds the gears that I got in my mind. I'd be like, I do not comprehend this. My brain does not compute. Okay, so let's get back to. I just wanted to share that with y'all because that's some negative Nancy, a negative Nathaniel is gonna try it today. And you know what? I got too many doors open already. That's gonna have me walk through that people that's actually open to receive the information that I have to say. Where you at? If you want to be down here in the corner, go figure, right? That's where the door is at. If you want to sit in the corner and be a negative Nancy, a negative Nathaniel, you do that by yourself. If you want to be closed off, you can do that alone by yourself. Because all these other people are open to receiving what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna tell them. Remember, Spirit says time to take action, it's time to wake some people up. So there's people around that's open to the idea. Maybe they scared because not everyone else around them is like that. You be the leader. I had to do it. I'm still doing it right now. I was talking to my brother last night, and he was telling me, "Oh, Janet, the path that you went down and what you're doing now, no one's seeing it happening, but we believe in what you're saying because what you're saying is X, Y, Z." And hmm so now that took some pressure and weight off my back because I knew some of my family members was okay with it, but to verbally hear my brother tells me how he felt about the path and the lifestyle that I am on now versus what I was doing when he was here, I went to bed happy. Okay, I was like, oh, thanks. And then he too, during that moment of the time we were on the phone together, he too told me that he had a spiritual gift. And he told me what his spiritual gift was. So now we on the phone having this spiritual conversation. And I'm like, wait a second, hold on, wait a minute. You could do what? Prove it. And he proved it. And I'm all, bruh, since when? He's like, since when did you get your gifts? I've been like this entire time since I was little. He's I know. Remember, I'm the big brother. Why didn't you tell me? Well, you was gonna find out on your own. I'm like, touche. Okay. Because I could do the same thing with you. But okay, I got you. I got you. And the reason I'm saying that, I told that story to say this. It's people that's gonna be around me that's open to the idea, and most of us don't even know it. Look at this door up here all the way at the top. Okay. I'm seeing these doors as people. So this one all the way at the top could be an older sibling, an elder in the family, um, someone older than you, somebody that you look up to, that's open to the idea. But like I said, they don't have anyone around them currently actively taking this path that we're on, so they don't talk about it. And also the people that's older than some of us, right? The older generation was always told what we do, what I believe in, what I'm teaching, okay, is bad. It's the devil, it's Satan's work. It's three of y'all in here right now that's been watching me for a while now. And I'm pretty sure y'all can testify to what I say and what I be doing and who I say I talk to, and how I react when I feel that um, the enemy, the op, is in our presence. Who you? Get out. We don't want you are not welcome here. Okay, listen, we are here for the light and the light only. Okay, we talk about the darkness because the darkness get on our nerves, but we're gonna shine the light and you're gonna poof, you're gonna be gone. Okay, so as I was saying, with this adjacent possibilities, there is a lot of opportunities of people that's around you that you can connect with and open up to because they opens is most people open up to the idea now. There's a lot of people that's expressing these things now into witchcraft, into tarot card readings, into able to talk to our ancestors, our past over loved ones. It's a lot more people coming out saying, "Hey, I found my gift. I got this. I'm woke. I'm awakened. This is what I'm doing." You see a lot of more people uh, wearing nazars to protect their energy. So a lot of people are waking up. There's some people that still close off to the idea. But we listen. We gonna deal with you another time. I'm getting to the people that actually are open to the idea. Okay. The next card that I have out here to go along with that energy is the Seven Sisters. It talks about creativity. Now, all these women on here are baddies. Okay, listen, it doesn't have to be feminine energy at all. It can be masculine energy. That's a baddie. All of a saying that somebody is open and willing to share their gifts, their talents with other people confidently. Okay, be creative when you do it. Don't copycat somebody else. We not doing. Mm-mm. It can only be me, me, me. We're not copying nobody else. Okay, I don't care if they doing it over there. They do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I will tell you this. I'll ask you, what are they doing? Like, oh, they doing this. Oh, okay. What are they doing over there? Oh, so they doing this and they doing that. Got you. Why? Because I'm about to do a third one. Because I don't want to do neither near one of them. No, no, I don't. No, I do not. I want to be original. I want to be able to say I thought about this on my own. Okay, these women are sitting around. I almost said campfire. Wow, somebody needs to hear that when the time that they need to hear that. Okay, because they not sitting around no campfires, y'all. These are candlesticks. They are sitting around candles. Y'all see them? Okay, but I was about to say, I almost said they sitting around a campfire. That's gonna resonate with somebody when it's time. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay, here we go with the moving forward. The chariot. Here we go. I'm trying to like tilt it so that way the light can bounce in a certain way and project it in a certain way so you guys can see it. It's the chariot card. Okay. Chariot card talks about moving forward. I just said that to come through spirit. Spirit keep having me look over here at this card because of similarities on it. So we have the action card moving forward. And then we have the chariot card moving forward. Do y'all see how on the furthest side is a white sphinx, and then the white horse, and then on the far right side for me, is the black horse and the black sphinx. Sphinx. The words is spelled weird, so it gets a weird pronunciation for me. Anyhow, so that tells you right there, it's gonna be black and white. Black, you see my hoodie, black and white. Okay, there's going to be opposition. Some people going to agree, some people not going to agree. Okay, we were just saying that some people are going to be open to it, some people are going to be closed off. So that's a foreshadowing. You're going to go into some places. I just heard somebody going to walk in the room today. Oh my goodness, hold on. Pause, pause, pause. I'm starting to get a vision. Hold on. I just got the chills. Okay, so I have somebody walking into what seems like, okay, if you're sick, we're sitting together. All of us sitting side by side against this wall. Okay, to our right, I know this is backwards, just roll with me. To our right, there's a door over there. Okay, and somebody walks through the door. I feel like I'm sitting in a chair. That's facing that door. Okay, and to my left, where you going? We gonna get back. Can somebody pause that for a second? Um, to my left there is a counter. I kind of feel like I'm sitting at. I keep hearing a medical center, and I just seen it run across my brain. Medical center, so it might be a doctor's office, an urgent care, a hospital, some type of medical center. Okay, that's where I'm sitting at. I'm sitting in the chair. This medical center, and the counter is to my left. The door is to my right, and there's a person that walks in the door and goes straight to the counter. Okay, ooh, I ain't heard that words. Wow. Listen, I am listening. I am not judging. I am okay. Okay, hold on. Before I get into telling y'all what just transpired in this vision, let me pause for the call to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It is 4:55 on my clock. It's 4:55 on my clock. All right, let's get back to this vision. Okay, so it's a masculine. This masculine's walked up to this counter in this medical center, and it's a female at the window. Okay, and she's asking him for papers and stuff like probably like ID or something. That's what I'm getting. We're in a medical center. That would make sense. Or medical card or whatever. But she's asking him for something. And I just see him like shake his head and start like patting his pockets. Like, so I don't know if it's a copay she looking for. I don't know if she looking for his medical card, his ID, what. But he just shaking his head like this and he's patting on his pockets like, nah, I ain't got it. And she hands him a clipboard, and obviously she's telling him to go fill it out. And he grabs the clipboard from underneath the. You know how the window has a slit underneath? It's one of those. It's a window and a slit underneath, so she slides the clipboard underneath, and he grabs it. But before he turns around and walks away, the only word that I hear come from their conversation is syphilis. That's why I said, ooh, ooh. I listen. I am not judging. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. And he takes his clipboard and he go have a seat, and the vision is done. It just poof, it goes away. So I'm not sure what that vision is. I'm not gonna dive too deep into it because obviously, if they wanted me to know more, they would have showed me more. So this is what I'm gonna say to whomever is watching this either now or when it's posted after the live. A masculine, you should probably go to the. I'm gonna take that as a sign. As I was thinking, I'm gonna need my masculine to go to the doctor. Uh, if you not if we not gonna talk about no if, Jenny. You know better than that. We do that again. I'm talking to my masculines, baby, the ones that are burning. Feel the fire in the pants. I'm gonna need you to go to that medical center and go talk to that lady. Okay, make sure you have your ID. Okay, make sure you have your medical card and some money because I seen the man like, nah, I ain't got it. So I'm gonna remind you to go take your ID, get your medical card and some money because you might do a co-payment. Okay, and that's the only things I can think of why he would be patting his pockets. Like, I ain't got it. Um, go get treated. Okay, because obviously the spirit gave me that vision for a reason. Somebody burning. Uh, go get checked out to get that cleared up. You ain't got to tell me your business if that's not what you want to do. I don't mind not knowing. I've seen it, so I don't need to get any more information. Honestly, I have. If this happens to, if you feel like this is your situation, hold on. Am I saying this for real, or you just want me to know that about myself? Okay, you the boss. Here we go. So I'm able to get some clothing items, some visuals on the clothing items, and then we're gonna move on. That's it. That's all I could do. Spirit said you could do this, and that's it. So here we go. This is what the masculine is wearing. Really comfortable because this is about to be interesting. There's a hole that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world can change. Are you on a plaid shirt? What's that? It reminds me of one of those. Every time I see a shirt look like this, it reminds me of no, like a farmer's shirt. I don't know why. I don't think all farmers have these shirts now, but that's what is coming to me. The farmer shirt, the plaid striped shirts. That's what I always see them with. Don't judge me. However, it's like he has on a white T-shirt underneath that, and it's just open. He just got the white T-shirt on. It's a plaid checkered shirt, long sleeve on top. Is red, blue, and white, and he got on blue jeans and white shoes. That's what him look like. That's what him look like. What you say to me? Like a table. Yeah. Mm, yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. Um, so that is my advice to any masculine that's gonna be watching this now, or any masculine that's watching it live now, or any masculine that's gonna be watching it. Baby, if you're masculine, if you're not a masculine, let's say that. If you are feminine and you burning, baby, get to the medical center. But they just purposely showing you masculine for a reason. If this has happened to you and you want to get some more details on why this has happened to you, where you might have got it from, hopefully you know where you got it from. But if you don't know where you got it from, I'm not judging you. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm here to help you figure out what's going on with you. If you want to dive deeper into it, baby, hit me up. Okay, send me an email. Is literally scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Okay. Um, yeah, let's talk about it. If you scared to talk about anybody with anybody else, baby, you can talk to me. I don't mind. All right, let's continue on. Here we go. So the next thing that I have here is the energy of the magician and the mirror. Now this card came out before, and I'm starting to see a pattern within these energies. These cards coming out, so I know it's the same energies around me. That it's the constant. So I'm gonna say this: we gotta do better. Okay, if the same energy is coming up, saying, "Hey, fix this, fix this, fix this," that means we, as a collective, have not been working on this stuff, these things. Okay, whether these are not our main focus, maybe they're not our priority, or we're just forgetting to hone in and tune in into these things. Whatever the case is, Spirit said that was the one right there. Whatever the situation is, these cards keep coming back to keep a reminder, like, hey, focus. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation again. So here we go. Magician and the mirror. Magician and the mirror. This man is standing here. What I just heard, fire and ice in his hand. Someone has some hand power, some powers within their hands, and Spirit is saying, activate them. Activate. Somebody give some great massages. Because as I was doing that, I felt like my shoulders just like, ugh. Somebody give some great massages. You do some amazing work with your hands. I'm also seeing, since it is a magician and I'm talking about hands, somebody that's creative with their hands. So you might know how to draw, paint, fix things with your hands, build things with your hands. You use your hands a lot because I'm getting fire and ice. Like whatever you can create, you can also destroy with your hands. Whatever you can destroy with your hands, you can also make better with your hands. So something about the hands is real significant right now. Wow. The next card is a lie. It's this woman. I love this one. Okay, she's sitting. Some of y'all might have remember this card. I believe from yesterday, or the day before yesterday, something like that. Okay. This lady is sitting here on this. I don't even know what she's sitting. We don't know. We haven't determined what she actually sitting on, so we don't know what that is. Okay, that we don't know. However, she's sitting down right here, and she's in the middle of this beautiful garden. Okay, and she's pregnant. Okay, the outcome of this energy is Five of Swords. Somebody's just not wanting to agree, talk about what the situation really is. Okay. So what I'm getting from all three of these cards right now, my voice is starting to change. What's that? Why are we doing that? What's that for? I ain't getting nothing. So here we go. Okay, so what I'm getting with this energy here is someone's going. Wow, thank you. It's got confirmations of these cards now. Some remember I told you guys today is going to be a day where we're actually waking some people up. Okay, so this is a sign for somebody. Somebody may actually be in some type of pain or some type of distress, and somebody is gonna have to lay their hands on them. Remember, I said somebody is give great massages, so there might be some tension, because pregnant women have a lot of pain and tensions and stress, and like built up fluids and stuff in their bodies. It makes them very uncomfortable. They already feel overweight, they feel bloated, they feel heavy. So laying your hands on someone that's in a physical distress may be comforting to somebody. Okay. And like I said, that's gonna be somebody's gift. Somebody has the healing power within their hands. So when you touch somebody, they feel more relaxed. They feel good. And with this Five of Swords energy here, with not even looking at the words, just the images alone, this person is looking at them like, what the hell? What you just do to me? Whatever you just did to me worked. What did you do to me? It's the Lord. It's the Lord God. Listen, Jesus is not the only one that can heal the blind. Listen to me. Okay. I am like my father. I am like my mother. Okay. They DNA runs all through this body. Okay, listen to me. The next energies that I have out here is going to be the broken heart. Okay, Queen wow, she's back again. Okay, Spirit God said that there is a March 9th can be significant. 11 days before March 9th and 11 days after March 9th. So any of those dates within that time frame could be significant for somebody. Okay. 12 days. I'm sorry. I was like, wait, that's not 11. That's 12. 12 days. I apologize. 12 days before March 9th and all the way up to 12 days after March 9th. That time frame, birthdays. Okay. Um, or the dates is maybe significant for other things that have birthdays, but that's how I seen it. Um, okay, I was trying to see it a different way, but I can't. There's no way to see it but the way that I'm seeing it. So I'm having the broken heart energy card come out here right now. Someone's feeling a little let down, a broken heart. Okay, somebody is in their feels. That's what I got. Somebody is in it. I just seen healing. Somebody needs to heal their broken heart. Okay, the energy is who you is, Miss Ma'am. Who you is, Miss Ma'am. Divine timing is on my side. Okay, she is sitting here with her machete in her hand and a golden throne that's elevated in front of her. Okay, somebody, thank you, Spirit. She reminds me of the Queen of Swords. She had to cut somebody loose and she leveled up and she got her gold throne. Hey, Queen, how you doing? That's literally Queen Ya Asan Dewa. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to match you, Queen. How you doing? So that may be significant for somebody to and close the site, close the door behind her. What? Ain't nobody got a time for that. The world card. She said, "Listen, I had to break some hearts because I was told to follow its path. Okay, I had to break some hearts had to cut some people off, had to level up, and I had to close that door. Okay. Okay. So that might be significant for somebody. That might resonate with somebody. Okay. Somebody went into time healing. Somebody was heartbroken, whether it was from a job, a partner, losing someone, or a pet, something like that. You had to isolate. You isolate yourself and pause for the cause. I dared. How dare I try to slip by? Y'all, I got to get my act right before they get me together. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It's 5:11 on my clock. It's 5:11 on my clock. Okay, so something happened to where you might have went into the isolation part of you, and you went to go heal. Okay, but as you were healing from this broken heart, somebody broken their heart, got their heart broken, and they went into healing. In that time frame, they knows, hey, okay, all right. Now that I had some time to sit back and think about my lifestyle, my life choices. The reason that I'm heartbroken is because I keep letting people play with me. The reason I feel like this is because I keep allowing people to do these things to me and talk to me any type of old way. That gotta stop. And so, Queen of Swords, you cut them off. I gotta let them go. And you get your gold throne that's elevated. You leveled up. You got a whole new seat. You're not sitting down now at the low vibrational no more. You're now elevated. Okay. And the world card is a completion. It's done. You close that door. This is a portal for me. The world card is a portal. You see how she's standing in the middle? And there's 4 elements surrounding her. We got air, water, fire, earth. Those are the different people that surrounds you. Okay. She in the middle. Encompassed in her wreath, which means she's protected. She's happy where she's standing. Is she free? You see, she naked, she vulnerable, she's just showing herself out to the world, but she's wrapped in this ribbon, which means she's protected all the way around. And the world card, I told you, it's my portal door. It's my portal for the spirit world. And it came out the end to say, yep, that's done. You close that door. That's final. We are now halfway through this reading. I want to check in with y'all real quick before I continue. How y'all doing? Is it resonating with y'all? Or do you know somebody's going through this? Somebody that can listen to this, that can hear this? How you doing? Talk to me while I get the next set of cards out here for y'all. I definitely feel that. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. I definitely resonate with that. Okay. Oh, is that what that says? Okay, I'm just messing around with this stuff because I'm trying to figure out what. Got it. Okay, you can resonate with that, Melina. Oh, yeah. Okay, baby. All right, let's see what we got. You don't have to change a thing in the world and change us all. Because you're beautiful. Every time the song comes on out, I just want to put my lips up. You're beautiful. You damn right I'm beautiful. And don't play with me like that. If nobody else tell you that you're beautiful today, how you doing? So the next energy that we have coming up right now is the attachment card. And then with the attachment, we have worthiness of TT. I love this card. Oh my goodness. This is my divine God. When I say divine, source, big mama, goddess, the universe, spirit, this is what I envision somewhat, somehow. Okay. I believe that there's a higher power, a higher being that's above all things, right? That is constantly, she may not look like that to y'all, but she's similar to whatever I got going on over here. Um, However, how she continues to keep those purple pots overflowing to fill those cups up. That's kind of what I feel like God does with us each and every day. Like I wake you up, I poured you a cup. You got breath in your body, right? I poured you a cup. You can walk and talk and sing and dance and get on your phone and scroll. Baby, I just poured you another cup. And they automatic. She not holding them cups. Her hand is what? She look like this. Hmm. That cup needs to be filled. Oh, she prayed today. Hold that cup up, overflow it. Oh wow. Oh wow. She just helped that elderly person across the street. Pull that cup up. He walked away from that toxic girl he been with for 15 years already. Pull that cup up. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. And I say yes, please. And okay, so the next card I have out here is the Eight of Swords. Somebody don't, how would I say this, Spirit? How would I say that? Because what I was about to say, it wouldn't have came out the way I needed to. So I got to think about that again. Can you give me another way to say that, please? Because, oh, buddy, I don't want to be stepping on somebody's toes with stilettos on today. I'm on a new platform. That's not nice. Let's play nice, please. Okay. Okay, I can see how that. Okay, that's a little better. I could do that one. I could do that one. Okay, so what I'm getting with the ace, excuse me, what I'm getting with the eight of swords. Okay, somebody is still in disbelief, and the reason why you in disbelief is because there's a lot of attachments, activities in your current environment that's clouding your judgment. Okay, there are some sneaky energies that's around you, that's clouding your judgment, making you feel like, oh, that can never happen to me. That's not happening for real. Is that you doubting? And this is what I'm getting. There's a lot of doubt that's happening around somebody that is clouding your judgment, making you feel stuck. Like, oh, that can never happen for me. Yes, it can. Why not? Why won't it happen for you? You believe it to be true, right? You believe that it's happening. So why you thinking like that, baby? I'm telling you, there's an attachment. Look, this mask is off, but she's still chained to that post. She can't go nowhere. She can't go no damn well. Mm-mm. She see the mask that's been. This person was mad at wearing this mask. Oh, oh wow. I guess I'll give them another chance to do it again. I guess I'll give them another a second chance to treat me like that again. And she stays. She stays. She stays. She grabbed the mask. She didn't grab for the key to unlock her to get her out. Okay. She's not even trying to pull away. She's just like, huh, why don't you look at that? And this person right here in the source, don't even get me started with this card. This person ain't stuck. You ain't stuck. Okay? You are not stuck. You think you stuck. You think you're stuck. You ain't stuck. You stuck mentally. Okay? And guess who did that? Guess who got them stuck mentally? Okay, that's allowing all those energies to flow through you, to be around you, and they start to seep into yourself. So now it's becoming like, is that really what I'm thinking? Is that really how I'm feeling? Okay, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Cause Eight of Swords, baby, you wrecking yourself. You wrecking your brain. You are. Let me tell you something. Feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, victim mentality, limiting beliefs. That's what it say on the card. That's what it say on the card. Okay, here we go. Last but not least, and then I do want to try something with y'all afterwards with this dice. I tried it yesterday and I liked it and I want to do it again today. So let's do that. I think that might be my thing. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. I said that, and the dice is missing. So we gonna see. Um, so the next thing we come through. Remember when I was telling y'all earlier? Where is that? Where you at? Where you going? Come here. How you doing? Remember I was talking about earlier about the adjacent possibilities and people that's going to be open to receiving what you have to say. People are not going to like what you have to say. Some people are going to keep the doors closed, right? So some people are going to be the ones that be like, oh, well, I'm okay with that. Yes, I understand that. Yes, I am okay with, what you're saying. I agree. I believe in that too. And then it's gonna be some people that's gonna be like, I don't believe in that. That's dumb. That's the devil. It's stupid. You're gonna go to hell. And then what you say to them come true. And then they looking like, how the hey, do you remember when like 2 weeks ago you had told me the XYZ was gonna take place? Yeah, I remember I told you. Well, it happened and I've been wanting to talk to you. Can you help me? I surely can. Are you ready to take a stand now? Are you ready to see how this works at all? Okay, Spirit is saying, Janet, Janet, don't be like that. So let me pause for the calls to acknowledge all answers, the angels and elders in all places and spaces. It's 5:22 on my clock. It's 5:22 on my clock. What'd you say, baby? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby, you going to hell. That's the devil work. Why are you doing that? Who am I talking to? Melina? Yeah, Melina, you and I going to hell. Okay? We worshiping the devil. Okay? We don't believe in no God. We don't believe in no Jesuses. We don't believe in the higher powers that help us be better. Like we not them people. So why do I keep getting blessed? Why do I keep having things happen for me that are good? And I witness, watch, or hear through the grapevine that whomever did me wrong is going through hell. Wait, I said they going through hell. I didn't say I was going through hell. That means I'm not in hell. They going through it. I'm over here looking like you just gonna walk through hell, huh? Yep, with no shoes on and gasoline draws off. Okay, I'm gonna come over here in the sprinklers. I'll see you later. I'm about to go. Me and my spiritual light friends about to go to the water park. I'm gonna just leave that right there for somebody. Okay, so we gonna move on. We gonna move it on now before I get myself into some trouble out here in these streets messing around with Melina. Okay, messing around with Melina. I'm gonna get myself into some trouble. So where is my Here we go. We're gonna put you back up here because Melina about to get me in trouble with these with spirit, and we not doing that. Okay, we gonna keep moving. But this one said somebody gonna be in regret. They're gonna be like, damn, how you know? Baby, because I followed the signs. What do you mean? I told you I'm on my spiritual journey. Okay, you're not gonna be going first of all, are you about to travel across state lines, country lines without some type of directions? You got a map, you got written directions, you got GPS, you got somebody in the passenger seat, somebody in the back seat driving. Like you got your directions. You got your signs on which way to turn, go this way, go up this way, go around this way 3 times, do that, go here. I told you I'm on a journey, which means I'm gonna be catch me if you can. Pokemon. Okay, listen. And look, what's she doing? What's she doing? She dropping off that mask. Didn't I just tell y'all somebody had a mask on earlier? Where you go? Where you at? Come on. What you doing? Here she go. Here she go. The one that was attached to this podium, you wearing that mask. Okay, it could be her mask, or she could pulled it off somebody else's face. Whatever the case is, she pulled off a mask to reveal the truth, but she's still stuck with to that post. She can't go nowhere. Like she's revealed to the truth of something, but she's still stuck in her situation. Somebody following me with that one. Okay. Now we have an energy again. Don't pay attention to the genders. I'm just using the gender on the card. Now, okay, this one is free. She's crossed that bridge. Okay, because she didn't burn her bridges. Somebody heard me with that one. She was able to cross her bridge because she hasn't burned any of her bridges. Okay, this bridge is for her to cross. She has her. I thought so. I thought that's what I seen in the camera. Okay, she has one golden suitcase on the ground, and she got like a handbag in her right hand. Her left hand, she throwing that mask over there. I don't know if she's just about to drop it on the bridge where she at, or she about to drop it over the bridge into the water. She dropping that mask. She said, I get this away from me. I don't want it. This ain't mine. I buy toodles." Okay. And she's walking up to the other side of the bridge to where there are some post signs. And now she know which way she needs to be going. Okay, on this journey, baby, you gonna make this left. You gonna go down here, and you gonna go over there and do this too. Okay, so we have here somebody that is really, really interested in their journey. They are. I'm here. I'm here. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to leave that behind me. I no longer want this mask. I no longer want to deal with people that's masked. Like the fake people, I ain't got time for it. We leaving that over there. Okay. They're finding their pleasure. Okay, you probably finding your pleasure. You found pleasure. You found pleasure in what you doing. Okay, who you is now. Hold on, because I just said that, and they said you did you. I'm gonna do this for everybody. That is, this one is for everybody that's doing your big one. You on your journey, and you look damn good doing it. Here you go. Okay, all right. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Yes. Okay. Do you boo? Do you boo? Okay. Find pleasure in which I don't care if you're a cook. Do you boo? Find some pleasure in that. If somebody said an artist, you an artist of some sort, do you boo? Have fun with that. Anything else y'all want me to say before I go to the next? Okay. All right. No. Okay. So we have it. It's 1:22:22 on my timer. So those numbers can be significant and resonate with somebody. Okay. I told you. Look, somebody in regret. Somebody is in damn. How did I miss out on that? That's the energy that's coming. Somebody's wow. Sad and lost. I'm so lonely. Mr. Lonely. They sad and lonely because I ain't listen. Listen to me. I'm gonna say this one more time. You off on your journey, minding your own business. Okay, throwing out masks, throwing people that wear masks away. You crossing that bridge. That ship has sailed. Okay, you are now able to like, I want to go that direction. I'm going to go that direction. I want to do that. Okay, you starting to see things be like catch your interest. Your passions are starting to come online. Hey, ping, 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 ping. And now all you can think about is this. You like, why do I? Okay, I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna do it. And then you find out that you actually like it, baby. You most likely found your purpose. That's why it brings you so much pleasure. That's why you love doing it. It doesn't feel like a job when you're doing it. This don't feel like work when I do it because I love doing it. It's in my heart. It's my purpose. I'm supposed to be doing this. It feels right. If I don't do something like this on a daily basis, y'all, I feel out of whack. If I don't pull my cards, if I don't talk to God, if I don't pray, if I don't talk to my ancestors, I feel, what am I doing with my life? I'm bored. I'm sitting here like, so I can twiddle my thumbs. I can call somebody. But whoever I'm gonna call, they're gonna ask me how I'm doing, and it's gonna refer me back to just sitting here doing nothing. Okay. Yeah, I can go cook and stuff, but guess how I cook? I cook with the ancestors. So when I'm making food, I'm like, oh, this seasoning means this. This seasoning is for this. This is for love. This is prosperity. This is protection. And I'm cooking my food and I'm eating it like I'm. It's an everyday living life for me. So if I don't do it, I feel whack. Out of whack, whatever, same thing. I feel whack. I feel out of whack. Maybe life is whack without it. Like my life just feels off without God present. This is all I know now. That's all I know. I just vibe and live it in a different way than most of everybody else do it. Okay, and that's what's like my last. I love it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. And because you done walked away from whatever, I almost said demonic and devilish people, toxic people, okay, whatever mask you had to reveal and find what makes you happy, finds and makes you feel good. Baby, somebody gonna be on this other side. Because listen, it's a bridge right here in the back, all the way in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a bridge right there. They on the other side of the bridge. Okay. The side where she going, it's a castle right here. Let me show you the bridge and the castle. The bridge is right here. Okay, and it's a castle right here. Him over this side. He mad as hell. Mad as hell. You know why he mad as hell? Let me tell you why he mad as hell. Because you collective are crossing that bridge and found the signs and left and dropped that. Remember, so she dropped that mask off and she took her bags with her. So the bag could be a symbol, not like your physical luggage or anything like that you're carrying with you, but it could be like your spiritual bag, your spiritual knowledge, what you bringing with you. Okay, what can you bring to the table? Spirit said your gifts, your talents awakening. Okay, your gifts awakening, bringing them online is what you are bringing with you. Okay, so while you crossing the bridge to love and life, okay, and getting your signs, this person's back on the other side of the bridge, contemplating their lifestyle. Like, damn, I can't believe they really left. I can't believe. Pause for the cause to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It is 5:33 on my clock. It's 5:33 on my clock. Okay, this person is in regrets. It even say loss, grief, disappointment, and regret. Baby, they is mad about it. Okay, they're facing 3 cups. Okay, that are knocked over, cooked over. Every time I see this car, I feel like they kicked them over out of having a temper tantrum, whatever. They kicked these 3 cups over in front of them. Okay, that's their fault. That's your fault because you didn't realize what you had. Okay, but little do they know. Little do they know. Okay, they still have 2 more cups behind them. But you so worried, okay, about crying over the spilled milk that's in front of you. And when I say spilled milk, I'm talking about rotten people. You crying over the things that you messed up on. Okay. Rotten people always like, damn, I waste that cup. That was a good cup. Have you ever had made you a drink or had somebody just said an ice cream? Here we go. You seen it. Somebody seen it. You just got you an ice cream and you lick it and that bad boy fall off, listen to me. Okay, that's what this is. Somebody was, oh, I got something good. Yeah, but you did it too roughly. It wasn't something wasn't secure about it in the first place. So when you touched it, it fell off. When you touched it in the wrong spot, in the wrong place, you touched it too firmly, too aggressively, you spoke too abusively. Okay, I'm gonna fall off because I'm not sticking around, but it's him. Mm-mm. Okay, them 2 cups behind them, it's not the cups that you left. That's God in them. That's God and they people trying to be like, hey, however, but if you turn your life around, we can direct you to turn left and you too can cross that bridge. Yours might be a little wobbly because you did some stuff in your past to remove some of them planks. So it might be a little unsteady. Okay, so you had some loose screws, so we had to loosen some screws on your bridge. Don't give up all hope. All hope is not gone for you. You still got a chance to make it right. Just turn around, turn your life around. Turn your life around. And you gonna see you still have a chance. Okay, there's somebody needs to hear that. Okay, that's the message for today. Okay, that's what I got. I did good. Yeah. Okay, an hour 30 minutes. Listen, because y'all know I talk. Y'all know when I start channeling, I just be talking. Okay, so thank you so much for coming in. I really, really, really do love that you guys were here. If you were able to get to the end of this, please go ahead and what else I'm trying to put in now. This is how I'm gonna know y'all really listen to me at the very, very end. Why not? If you're here still at the very end, or you're able to make it to the end of this live and or this video, please go ahead and put a horse in the chat and or the comments, okay? Because that is our theme. We taking action. Horse. Put a horse in that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pray out. All right, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Okay, here we go. Thank y'all so much for coming again. If you guys would like a personal reading, one-on-one reading session, okay, I am doing one-on-one personal readings. Send me a message. Okay. As you can see that my email is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So y'all have a way to email me. Okay. Send me an email. Let me know, hey, I'm looking for a reading. Let's talk about it. Let's work something out. One-on-one private. Okay. So let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So before I do that, before I get into prayer, let me say this first. Um, Call back your power right now, because what we just did was an energy exchange. So remember how we did earlier with the breathing technique? Yeah, I need y'all to do that again. Release, cancel, clear me from your energy. Release, cancel, clear me from your energy. Release, cancel, clear me from your energy. I just got the chills. And I call all my power back, all of it. I'm gonna need every crumb, inch, centimeter of all my power. Give me back. And I want y'all to say the same thing. Janet, give me my stuff back. That's mine. And get my name on it. Melina, call your power back. Brenda, call your power back. I don't know who else up in here. Marissa, you still up in here, baby? Call your power back. Because I don't want it. It's yours. It got your name on it. Okay, baby, listen. Thank you. Thank y'all for the horses. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and go into prayer and we're going to do our thing. Okay. Here we go. Divine Queen Mother, come to you and I say thank you for this moment in time again. Thank you for the word to get us back on track, to get us on track, to take action, to wake up our fellow friends, family members, co-workers. Lord, I thank you for the word and the advice that you have given us today. I thank you for the downloads, the visions that you had for us today. And just a side note, as I'm praying to you, I also want to send a special prayer request to either that specific masculine or any of the masculines that are winding up at this medical center to take care of this syphilis. Okay. Whatever STD, whether it's a real STD or a sexually transmitted demon or a spiritually transmitted demon, whichever way it goes, I ask that you send healing to this individual so that way their recovery is a comfortable. Okay. I ask that you provide the healing power for them And if it's a physical medical aid that this individual needs, Lord, I ask that the ones that are working on the collective works on their body to heal them with a pure heart, good intentions, truth on the tongue, compassion in the heart, and a pure soul, so that way the collective can be healed from whatever toxicity that was given to them. I ask that is removed in the name of Jesus, and I ask that they are healed and blessed going forward, that they no longer have to deal with whatever that situation is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, like I was saying, back to the rest of the collective, Lord God, I ask that you continue to bless us, protect us, and watch over us each and every day. I ask that there's no cops, there's no stops, and there's no tire pops while they are out on the roads today. Lord, I ask you continue to bless them. Somebody gonna take a nap. This is real. I just see somebody lay down and say, I'm taking a nap. So whoever feels that they need a nap today to get some rest, rejuvenation, Lord, I ask that you refresh their minds. You work on their bodies as a resting, Lord, and I ask you cover them. Okay, shield them so that way nothing can attack them at their most vulnerable moments while they're asleep. Lord, we thank you for your love and your grace, and I forever give your name the glory, the honor, and the praise forever and ever and ever. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. Y'all go in peace. Okay. Go birdies, go fly. Go heal somebody today. Go wake somebody up today. Know that you are the hold on. Hold on. Before y'all go. And know that you are the ish. Okay. Know today is Friday. Self-care day, self-love day. Do something for yourself today. Do something that makes you feel good today. Okay. I was gonna do something, but Spirit said we can do that tomorrow. Yeah, I just got confirmation. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Okay, so I want to thank y'all again so much for being with me today. I really do greatly love that y'all came through and showed me some love today. Again, my name is Janet. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a spiritual life coach, baby. And today has been your ancestor reading. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Venus Day, and go do something for you today. Okay. I ask that you guys continue to work on yourselves, continue to love on each other, and Spirit's telling me to say something, but I'm like, that's gonna take me to a whole nother conversation. Spirit, you told me to pray and go. You told me to pray and go. That was your word. Okay. So before I start talking jibber jabber, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one last thing, and then I'm out of here because Spirit's about to have me going off right now. Okay, because y'all know I talk too much already. You know that I'm already talking to my, what is this? I don't know. We're gonna leave it alone. Anyhow, um, again, send me a message, send me an email if you guys would like a personal reading so we can talk. We can chat, we can get a personal reading done. I am going to be doing more lives here on YouTube more than I am over there on the clock app. Is this what you want me to stay for? Because I feel like now I ain't got nothing to say for real. I think I was just bamboozled. Y'all just seen me get manipulated. Y'all just seen me get manipulated because I must pause for the cause to acknowledge our ancestors, angels, and elders in all places and spaces. It is 5:44 on my clock. It's 5:44 on my clock. I got manipulated. That's what they wanted me to do before I left. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Find out what time it is for you. I'll be back at 4 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Toodles. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.